Hello and welcome to this edition of Dent Hit Gaming. As always, I am your host Dent, and in this episode I go on a rant about No Man's Sky. Enjoy the rant. Yeah. This is your No Man's Sky spoiler alert warning. Heed it if you need to. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into this today. Not too much carnage for you here on Sunday, but it is currently 4 a.m. Sunday morning, and I'm making this video sitting in my living room here. And I got the idea to kind of do this video through the sleep deprivation that I'm currently going through. So it's not as exciting as what you're used to. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I have to get this off my chest. I've been playing Apex a lot, and it's just not a very calming game. I can't stand that Apex is doing this whole like skill-based matchmaking, because every match is super sweaty and I have to get away from it. And the way I get away from it is by playing No Man's Sky. However, there are many drawbacks to playing No Man's Sky, like how glitchy it is and how hard it is to work the UI and the storyline on here. I've said it countless times. The storyline in No Man's Sky, if the storyline in No Man's Sky would just go away and they made it to where you could just explore and learn things on your own without the storyline, the game would be 10 times better. Like, I don't know if anyone from Hello Games is listening, but if you are listening, please do something about the storyline. It's boring, and it is the most unimpactful ending I've ever even seen in any video game. Like, I feel like it's just a huge waste of time. Now, a lot of you viewers are wondering how many hours I put into this game. Maybe before the new update, I had a save file. One of my save files had well over 600-700 hours on it. I've played this game a lot, and I had many different save files before that. The reason why I have many different save files before that is because whenever I would die, as long as it wasn't to a glitch, I would just start over. So that save file, I lasted 700 hours without dying to anything. And yeah, I've played this game on survival mode. I've played this game on permadeath mode, where, you know, items are scarce and if you die, you're dead. You just have to start completely over, which is fine because that's how I play normally. But anyway, alas, I've got some experience in this game, and let me tell you, the most agonizing part about this game is following the freaking story. It is absolutely boring and monotonous. And, you know, this game was promised to be something that was just incredible, but it isn't. It's gotten a hell of a lot better since the last time it was updated, and even better than the previous renditions of it before. But as of right now, as it stands, it's if they would just I'm just really tired of games not meeting their potential. Like, I mean, maybe I'm going a little too far with this. You know, I'm 35 years old and I'm complaining about video games. I mean, that's I understand that's a little weird, but on the same token, like, why is it that I've got so much gaming experience, and the one thing that I've found between all games, the commonality is 9 times out of 10, they do not meet their potential? Like, what is up with that? I don't get it. What is up with that? It's just, you know, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm definitely wasting a lot of time right now, just because I know I'm wasting my breath. I know not a whole lot of you are going to be watching this. I know if you are watching it right now, you're probably like, oh my gosh, dude, like, I love you and all, but you need to shut up. Like, but it's just, like, what is up with that? Like, there are a few games that are absolutely amazing and took me completely off guard. Like, I loved Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 was amazing, but I quit playing Titanfall 2. And the reason why I quit playing Titanfall 2, I quit doing it, is because the lobbies got so sweaty, and that's why I'm quitting Apex. And like, yeah, there's nothing sweaty about No Man's Sky, but if they would just tweak it a little bit, it would be an amazing escape. Like, that's because that's what I do. Like, that's how I get away from my life stresses, is I go and I live another life in video games. This is what I do. And it's just like, to have stresses in my supposed to be away from stress life, it's stressful. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, I think. I'm slowly delving into insanity here, but it just drives me nuts. Okay, so I'm going to put a little blurb in here. So yes, I was actually able, the whole point of this, I have a stream that I did here. It was an hour-long stream, and it's called Disobeying No Man's Sky. If you haven't seen it, I talk about Apex in there a lot, and we just kind of goof off. And I talked to one of my friends online, and it's kind of funny, some of it, whatever. But the whole point of it, it's like I combined that idea, disobeying No Man's Sky, with how frustrated I am, and I want to just vent. So I came up with this rant as a video here. But I really don't know what there is to say. I basically did everything it didn't want me to do, like in this video here. Instead of like having a stream that was like multiple series and live, I just did it. And it took me an incredible amount of time to do this. Like, it took me, let me show you how long it took me. Here is my actual save file. I'm gonna show you some things here. Here it is. I'm gonna pop it up on screen. Alright guys, so here we are, No Man's Sky, loading screen. And this top one right here, the one that the cursor's on, 4 hours and 26 minutes of my life. As you can see, it's posted for today at 3:50 a.m. So I'm not lying to you on what time it was that I actually achieved this. Over there where it says last save on the right, yeah, this says 3:50 in the morning, 03:50. Yeah, 4 hours of my life. And I went into it, and so the way I came up with this idea was I wanted to merge just this general thing that I had on my shoulders. 'Cause like my games that I play, they're getting monotonous, and they're getting tedious, and they're getting so sweaty, and my one retreat away from it is kind of annoying. Like, maybe I should venture out, maybe I should play more games, but right now it's just, I can't do that. I just, I don't have the money to buy all these games, and like, yeah, I just don't have the time or the pursuit. And it's getting to the point where I kind of want to just like stop playing games altogether and just like focus on doing something else. Like, maybe I should repair my motorcycle. Maybe I should, buy an old car and fix it up. Like, I'm getting to that point in my life, and I know I'm going on for a while here, but I don't know. Maybe I want y'all to suffer like I'm suffering right now, because I just want you to feel the way I feel. But it's just crazy. Just all right. Well, coming up here in just a minute, I think I'm gonna grab this deuterium here, and I'm gonna fly over to this manufacturing facility. I'm gonna show you guys how I actually got the hermetic seal without following the storyline. Now, granted, if I would have followed the storyline, it would have taken me approximately 10 to 15 minutes to get the hermetic seal, maybe less. But no, because Hello Games had to add the storyline in and make it annoying, I, of course, had to find a way around it. So, right here, I craft me some bolts for the bolt caster that I got from the kind Viking, who said that my multi-tool looked weak. So I went ahead and crafted me some ammo. Okay, I went ahead and crafted me a lot of ammo. Yeah, because I miss a lot, so I need all the ammo I can get. So 5,000 rounds, that's pretty conservative for me. I usually run around with like, 10, 15,000 rounds, because I miss a lot. Anyway, so I come over here and I'm like, okay, have I been here before? And it turns out I have not, so I go ahead and save. And then right here, I wanted to save because if I got the answer wrong, I would have to reload and do it over again. And that, my friends, is something in this game that is absolutely annoying, because sometimes if you don't realize that you saved, and you did, because it's not just manual saves, it does auto saves, it could save you in the wrong point and put you somewhere you don't want to be. Anyway, so I come over here, I shoot the door a few times just to get a little damage on it. On the second trigger pull, it alerts the sentinels. They start investigating. Then they get angry and they start shooting me. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they don't like me shooting this door, but that's fine. Maybe they're trying to protect it because the alarm inside is going off. I don't know. It doesn't really clearly explain this. Anyway, I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to prove to you that I don't have the hermetic seal. So, if you've ever played this game, you know that these little things you get nanites from. If you haven't gotten the hermetic seal, it goes through this little boring storyline where you got to read the oh, can't find ship. Instead of hit recover supplies, I went leave just to make sure I didn't get it. Then I came in here and I solved the puzzle. Yeah. Alarm's been logged, interloper, blah 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 blah. So anyway, basically it gives you hints too. So it says the alarm showed no sign of stop. I notice a wall-mounted security scanner slowly turned towards me. If you shoot the camera, that's not really going to do anything. So I just say, whatever, apply an override chips. Because if you override it, it's going to be good. Anyway, you overrode it. It was successful. So now you get your factory override piece. And you can learn a new recipe or create a multi-tool. Now, if I was playing the game normally, I would just create a new multi-tool expansion slot and keep it. But no, I'm trying to get this hermetic seal right over here, and like I paused for a moment because I'm like, oh my gosh, it is there and I can do it, and I was celebrating because it was 3:50 in the morning and I'd worked at this thing for 4 hours. Anyway, that is how I got it, and that is how I got to the point of frustration where I wanted to make this video, and I wanted you guys to I know I'm kind of dragging this video out, but I kind of want you guys to feel the pain that I feel. You know, I'm that guy, you know. I'm that sadistic. I want you guys to suffer. Anyway, I think that's going to conclude my rant for today. I think I've gotten a lot off my chest, and all I need now is for someone at Hello Games to either contact me and tell me that I've lost my mind completely, or that they're going to take what I said into consideration, and yeah, make the game 10 times better by getting rid of the storyline and making things easier to learn. And don't come at me with that, well, why don't you just play on what's it, construction mode? Or I think that there is a mode where you can just go in and you can just build whatever you want. I want the survival without all the tips and tricks and the storyline. That would be 10 times a better game. I don't want the one where I can just go in and have everything. You know, that's like I'm building my own world in Minecraft. I think that's dumb. I want to go in, have nothing, and build myself up without a storyline to follow, because I don't care about Atlas. I don't care about the little character that's, you know, lost on a little memory chip. If you haven't played the game and seen the ending, I'm sorry for giving this away, so I guess spoiler alert, I'm gonna have to add that in the beginning, so hopefully it's there by the time you guys see this. But I don't care about Artemis. I don't care about Apollo. I don't care about Nada. I don't care about Polo. I just want to play the game without the story. So please, if you're from Hello Games and you see this, please, for the love of God, give me that mode. Give us gamers that mode. Give yourself the satisfaction of having a better game. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. If for some weird reason you enjoyed this, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all out in the frontier. Whoa. Let's hold up. Let's pump the brakes here. Before I go, I do need to show you that I made it to space, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, so in case you're wondering, we're at an 8 times fast forward here. That's how long it took me to make it back to my ship, so I could repair it. This is at 8 times speed. Wow.
Maybe I should get out more. Maybe I should just, like, fix my motorcycle and just be a motorcyclist and spend my time having fun on two wheels. Wow, this is taking forever. This is at 8 times speed and it's taking forever. Uh-huh. Yep. Fascinating. Uh-huh. Oh, oh, gotta do that. Oh, gotta stop and get supplies, I guess. Trying not to die out here on this foreign planet. Uh-huh. Here we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Look at the ships that are flying and I'm not because I gotta fix my ship. So right here, only ship. Fixing it. And wait for it. And the space. Yay! I did it. Okay, that was fun, I guess. Whatever.